I tried fent. Here's the story. So when I was an infant, I had issues and needed surgery, and that surgery has caused lifelong issues with digestion. So one day it got really bad and I had to go to the ER because of a blockage. A bowel obstruction is considered one of the most painful things you can experience, so of course I was in a lot of pain, and the ER couldn't handle what I was going through, so I was put in an ambulance and taken up north somewhere else. And when I was on the ambulance, the EMT said he was going to give me some fent. I'm not going to say the whole thing in case YouTube doesn't like that word, so I'm just going to keep using the short word. So the EMT gave it to me, and I was nervous. I was like, why am I getting this? All I know about this at this point is that it's a terrifying drug. And so he said, don't worry, it's a very small amount and it's going to help you. And so he gave it to me. It helped a bit. I was in so much pain. They put a lot of morphine in me. They used fent. They used something else I can't remember as well. They were loading me up with lots and lots of drugs, and the pain was still bad enough that they helped a bit, but it wasn't a lot of help. And eventually my body started resisting it, and yeah, so that was my first experience with it. Very fun. And then second experience with it was, again, in an ambulance. I was riding my motorcycle when a pickup truck just turned and hit me, and that was not fun. I flew over the truck, hit the ground on the other side, took a lot of serious damage in some certain places that I'm not going to talk about now. On the ambulance ride to the hospital, they gave me fent again, and I was like, oh, this is familiar. Funny enough, I was not in as much pain at that point as with the bowel obstruction. That was so much worse pain. But the ambulance ride after the crash, probably from adrenaline and because pain hadn't set in, I was not in as much pain yet. About a day after, and then for 2 or 3 weeks onward, the pain was extreme, and sitting or laying or even slightly moving was just excruciating, and didn't have anything to help with it then except for just your regular over-the-counter painkillers. So yeah, both times very fun, highly recommended, as long as it's EMT or something giving it to you, of course.